Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I'm going to be playing with what's on my desk, and this is just an illusion of a clean desk. You can see there's stuff coming in from the sides. I want to make these pockets. I've been making them this morning, or this afternoon. What time is it? I've been making them. But I don't want to do them exactly as Gail did them, because Gail did them in her Patreon video, and I'm just going to do them with my own little twist. Hers was probably more like this, with the pocket like this on the back. And then it's got a place for a tag here and a pocket on this side. I added a couple little pockets there. So that one's the most similar to the one she did. And then I've got a couple here. This one's got the inside is similar, but this side I did pocket a little bit different here. And then on this one is even more different. And I'll probably do one more like this one. And it's got a flip out, so there's writing space. And then it's got a little pocket here. And then a tuck spot over here and some more writing space. And then we do have our tag places on the end here for a couple things, and then these pockets to put a couple tags. And I figured there was a lot of music there, so I was like, hey, I can finally find a place to use all these music tags. And a couple birds, they sing, right? Sure. And roses and some stickers. I don't use stickers very often, so I'm trying to use those today too. We'll see if I remember. So I think I'm going to show you how I made this one, and that will give you an idea of how the other ones are made without me showing you exactly. Now, I'm using some paper from Shabby Dabby Doodah. Yeah. This one is, sideways is good. So I want to do it so that anything upside down, there we go, that one's upside right. So you want to come down on the top. Probably should have, and then you want to make sure you overlap, because that's the only place this is going to have to glue over here. Doesn't have to overlap a ton, but it does need to overlap some. And then of course, any inking you want to do, you should probably do now. I had a bone folder like 30 seconds ago. Don't know where that one went. I'll just grab this one. You don't have to use a bone folder. You could use anything that's just a little bit harder. Alright, and then you fold this in half. It's not even, that's okay. It's going to go in a signature. So, I would show you that if I had a journal right handy. I thought, well, I got journal pages. That's close. So, like, say you've got your pages, it will go in your thing just like that. So then you'd have that would flip out, that would open, and then on the other side that would flip out. You know, that would turn and have your pockets and whatnot. So that is that's how it's generally, it's how it was used in Gail's inspiration, and I'll try to make sure I also credit her to the journal that, so if they're not perfect on each side, it won't matter because they're not going to show together. Alright, I'm going to turn my end here just a little bit. And over here as well. And then before, I didn't do this, but I think I am going to do it this way. Alright, so now, hold on, let me do this part first. I'm going to cut here and cut here, and I'm going to cut here and cut here. And then what I didn't do last time was, I didn't want it to get too bulky, but I think it might be okay, is I'm going to glue these end pieces down this way. Move these out of the way. So I'm just going to glue those down. That'll reinforce where the tag goes in. Same here. Because I did cut them off last time, but then if you don't cut them perfectly straight, then they look kind of crooked, and I just like this look better. Okay, and then this side, I folded it back over last time, but for now, it's just, I'm going to leave it as a flap for now, because see what I'm going to do with it. Okay. So, this way is the way I was doing it. So I'm going to put my notch. You don't have to put a notch. You can put a notch. You can put it in the middle. You can put it to the side. So I'm going to put that one to the side a little bit, because I can. Because maybe I'll want to put something that goes up on this side. Never know. And of course, if you want to ink it, when is the best time to ink it? Probably before you glue it. Just saying. And of course, inking is totally, messy desk, totally optional. Where am I? Oh yeah. Whoops. And of course, you know, make it as grungy as you want. This one might end up being pretty grungy. We'll see. Depends what I end up using for the pictures. Because I also have a trick for if you don't want to fussy cut something and you just want to fussy tear it, and how to make that work for you. Okay. So, the part that you're gonna glue with some wet glue, I've got art glitter glue here, is from the bottom here, just kind of glue the bottom there, and the top on this side. That way you don't overlap too much. And then, if you want to, you can, oh, you don't want the glue to go through, because this is going to be a little opening. If you want to, you can do this beforehand, but it's just as easy to do now. You can do a thumb notch here, whoops, inside, just a little one. I'm doing it near the bottom, nope, I'm going to do it in the middle. Changed my mind, it's wet. So just a tiny little thumb notch there, and I'll do that here before nope. I'm going to do it after I glue it. Why? Because it might not match up the same. So I'm just kind of gluing the top there, gluing the bottom part there. Just so I don't over glue, because, you know, I want to keep this open. And now that's wet glue, so this will be a little tricky to do this. And also, I'm just doing the tiniest little one, because otherwise I would have to go back in and, well, I might even have to go back in and glue that a little bit, but that's alright. There we go, because there's going to be a tag going in there. So now we have, oh, and I was gluing in the middle here. Whoops, not all the way up. I was gluing in the middle, forgot to. Just so that when I put tags in here, they don't go too far. But the glue on the bottom will help with that. Alright. So then my flaps, pretty flaps, can be couple different things. It could either be a flip out and make it writing space like I did before, which I think I will do again. And I don't even need the writing space to go all the way over, because that doesn't bother me. But alright, I'm gonna put that there and right about there. Real precise measuring. You're wondering too, what did I do with the, didn't I like just have my ruler? Why can't I keep track of stuff on my freaking desk? Why are they constantly, I mean, they're clear. That's part of my problem, is it's a clear ruler. Well, I don't feel like looking for it, so I'm just going to use this and hope that I get it straight. Not going to be straight. We'll live with it. Might be straight enough. Oh, I did it all the way to the end too, didn't I? Alright. Wish I knew where my other... I'll find it as soon as I'm done ripping this, then I'll find it. That's what will happen. And I measured that wrong before. Oopsie. Oopsala. Who says oopsala? Do you watch her? Who watches oopsala? I don't know if anybody else says it or not, but I know That needs to be a little bit shorter. I know that she does. So if you know, it's one of the first people I started watching when I started watching videos, especially for mixed media. It's a mixed media gal. This is wicked crooked. We're gonna live with it. That's alright. It's alright. Why does that song come in my head every freaking time? Now, what we could do is put the straight part over there, and then over here won't matter so much. That's what we're gonna do. And I can't find the cover for this, so I've been putting it in the little toothpick holder. It was 50 cents somewhere. My grandma or my great-grandma, I think my great-grandma collected, believe it or not, collected toothpick holders. So when I was up in Massachusetts in April, my grandma said, "Would you like to pick one?" And I said, "Sure, why not?" And I picked the owl one because he kind of goes sort of kind of with my owl. I have an owl mug that I got at the thrift store. Because if I find interesting mugs, see, that's my owl mug. I mean, they don't go, but you know, they're both owls and they're both the ceramic. This was a Ross. No, maybe, actually, I might have bought it new at Ross. It's got the sticker on there. But I thought he was fun. I liked him. So that's when I don't, it's not something I would drink out of necessarily because they're hard to clean. But I like them for my pens and whatnot. So I've just been sticking this in here, just bringing it down, sticking it in there, and it has kept working. It only stopped working on the day when I left it on my desk with no cover, because you're not supposed to do that. Alright, so now something to go across here. We're kind of neutral right now. I did see I had a lot of purple stuff in there, but we'll see. Or maybe we'll just keep it. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Put that right about there. Hey, I think I just saw, no. I keep thinking I see a ruler, but I don't. I mean, I see this one. Is this not invisible? Where do I want to? Right there. Just a little below that line. And it's not super strong. So I think I'm actually going to, do I have any? Of course I don't. I was seeing if I had some cardstock. Where did I put on my cardstock? That is just dyed, but I don't. Although, piece of cardstock, then I wouldn't have to cover it, right? Oh, here we go. That one's, ooh, that one's really cool. And it kind of goes with the, ooh, close that one. Oh, but don't you hate to cover it up, though? I mean, we don't have to cover it up. That might work. I mean, going from bright to that. This is so cool. But, yeah, that on the back of that might be cool. And I might make this. I don't know how to measure. You know what? I'm probably going to tear that even more. So let's go ahead and cut this, because this will be, this is about 4.5 by 3.5. So I'm going to cut a piece of this 4.5 by 3.5. We'll go this way with the 3.5, 3.5. And 4.5. 4.5. Measuring is helpful. I mean, I don't do it very often, but that was kind of helpful. There we go. That'll be fun. That one's more plain. We'll put the plain one on this side because it's the side that's going to get somewhat covered. Glue, 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 glue. So I'm just going to glue right here. That's the side that's going to partially get covered. So I'm doing it this way. Yeah. Pay attention, lady. Because this is going to be kind of, sort of. Oh, look, it's like a little envelope. I think I'm going to come this way. And if that's strong enough to, yeah, we're going to hope that it's strong enough. I'm going to make it a little pocket. I'm going to fold over this part over here and just glue it down, because that'll strengthen that side. Alright, and then I'm just going to glue down the side, glue down the bottom. If I was inside a journal, I probably wouldn't go up this front side, but I mean, I don't want it to fall out of this pocket, so. Which I folded over a little much, but that's alright too. So there we go. Got a little pocket on there. And flip this out, and we've got writing space. Something weird is happening. Oh, because it's longer. I'm gonna just trim this right here, because I went a little short. And then I'm gonna find something. Oh, you know it would be perfect? This right here. Just do a little bit of this right here. Would be really great. And I went too far, but that's alright. See, this is sideways. It's not a big deal. It's not that the upside down one is a big deal either. It's really not. Sure, we'll just do that. That's what we'll do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How, do you guys know where I threw the, blue pages that I was using? I have no idea. They've just disappeared off the face of the earth. There. Now we don't even hardly know that that was crooked, do we? There we go. And this is going to fold right here. Still want a little something there. What do I want? Just a little bit of music could even work. Just a little something. I'm gonna come up as a, there we go. Do I want to ink it? Yeah, I think I do. I forgot to ink that one. Oh wow. 'Tis life. And now that's like a very straight line. We'll see how I feel about that. Oh, a sticker might work perfectly for that very straight line. This one's not so straight, so that's good. Stickers, stickers. I have this book of stickers that I think came in a Your Creative Studio box quite some time ago. And today I think was the first time I actually used a sticker out of it. Alright, so we got kind of grungy and we got kind of orangey, turquoisey. I might be able to do mushrooms on this one. Alright, so see how there's that like really straight line? The only thing trouble I have with mushrooms. Oh, let's use this one. They're a little, oops, came out. Oh wow. They're a little bit less, phallic. Should just embrace it, huh? Just embrace the body parts you see in nature. There we go. That breaks up that line. Shortens my pocket a little bit, but that's okay. That got folded over, but oh well. So now, I mean, I just like this paper as it is, so I don't even need to decorate that. But I did wish that I had gone ahead and inked this. Alright, so one way I do it is I just kind of pull it away and ink it, or you can use a piece of paper in there and ink it. And we can just ink the whole thing, because we can. But we don't have to. Alright, so now we have a little flip out journaling writing spot, and the fold is here. So what I might want to use is, I got a fern. I have a fern in here that might be perfect if we're going woodsy. Oh, I wanted to break up that line too though, didn't I? Actually, that might be nice. Okay, let's do that. Now you get to watch me try to get the sticker off. That's the funnest part of the whole video. So how are you guys doing today? I like when you tell me in the comments how you're doing and what you're working on. I appreciate it when you do that. I like the communication and getting to know you guys a little bit. And you're not just being a number. I don't want you to just be a number. I want you to be a person. I mean, I know you are a person, but I don't want you to just be like, oh, look, I've had this many views. I want it to be like, oh, look, Susan has said hello. Oh, look, Robin has said hello. So has Deb, Sandy, Barbara, everybody. Stephanie, all the people. Kirsten, Eddie, Carrie. I appreciate all the people that comment. Wait, there's some other people that sometimes it's not their actual name. Oh, Sunshine. I haven't heard from you lately. You doing okay? But anyway, yeah. Alright, so now I don't have that bold straight line anymore, so that's good. And of course, you can do the original way and just put pockets on here, and that will work too. But like I said, I am trying to do it different than how I saw it because Gail did it in her Patreon video, and I don't want to do exactly what she did in her Patreon video because people pay to watch that exclusive content. I like what's going on here though. So what I might do here is build up a pocket, a side kind of pocket. So I'm going to glue here and glue here. So I'm going to build up a side pocket. What do I mean by that? Well, I might take a little piece of this and stick that on there. And that's just, you know, paper. But then I'll take some thicker pieces like some tickets, because this is something I like to do. Alright. Is it on there perfectly? No. Does it fit the whole way? No. That's okay. Where I had my tickets. I had them. I thought I had them in my pile right here. Sorry, I'm right next to the microphone because that's where the tickets are. Alright, I want a big one. Or a big-ish one. That's a little big. I don't necessarily want pink ones. The green one might be alright. Let's see what's on here. I like that one. That's too big. Ooh, we got a nice grungy, I don't mind the teal aqua with the olive green kind of a deal. I want the medium. There we go. That's the size I'm looking for. Because I still hadn't found what I was looking for. Okay. So this one's a little bigger than I want. I kind of like, ooh, this color. Made with love. Ah! How sweet. Okay, I'm going to come down like that. And go up like that, and go like this, and go like that, and then how will I get that little rigid edge? Well, I won't if I can't find my tape dispenser. And it's cardstock, so it won't be that easy to do, but if I had done it before I cut it, that would have made more sense. Alright, so if you do it before you cut it, then you can get that edge with like your tape dispenser. See, watch. Well, sorta. If it's just paper, it's even easier. And this is double-sided tape. You would think that would be more helpful. See, these aren't gonna work. Oh, let's try this. It's too long. No, we're not gonna try anything. All right, let's try. I just want to see if it will work. I mean, I've done it before and it's worked. There we go. See, so then you can get your little edge, but not on both sides because you have nowhere to hold it and pull it is the problem, because you'll just hurt your fingers. Ooh, I did it. There you go. So just you can use your tape if you want to get a rough little, but that's not the color I'm going for right now. This is the color. Alright, I was able to do it with that one. Can I do it with this one? Somewhat. We're just going to leave the other side because it ends up being a little bit white anyway when you do it. Maybe if you do it upside down. I don't know. We're just gonna made with love. Alright, I like this museum one. It's more of the green that I have going on in here, I think. And it's a little florally, foresty, floral, botanical, whatever. Alright, and then, alright, so what am I doing? I said I was going to do a, let's get that piece off of there too, build my pocket. This is one thing I like to do to build my pocket. So I'll start with a biggish piece. That's not the right color. Let's try this one. I know you came here. You didn't come here to just watch me cut stuff out? Oh, okay. Alright, sometimes when people tell me that I'm hilarious, I'm like, I don't know what I said. That was so funny. I still don't. I just don't know. Alright, I don't need that whole thing. Alright, so building, don't like that now. Alright, come out this way and go up this way, and nope, maybe here. Well, that's not too bad. Alright, I think I like that a little bit better. Maybe this one, but it is too big, so I'm going to cut it down. And you don't have to use tickets. You can use, I mean, it's not too big, but then it makes a whole pocket, and I don't want that. I want it to just come out some, and have the other pieces also be part of the deal. Or something. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Can you tell? The overthinking is strong with this one. Okay. Let's just ink it and get it down. I don't want like a perfect even pocket. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to put this down. I'm just going to put this side with glue, which is going to be on this side, and the bottom. I'm leaving the other side open because I'm going to connect it with other tags and whatnot. And then I'm going to put this one here, and I'm just going to glue this part and this part, so those two sides, because I want stuff to be able to go down in, and I don't want to glue it to this, so I made sure I didn't do that. Well, it could go all the way up on this side though, even over a little bit, because this is there's a little tuck there. That's right. Alright, now if I left it like that, it would still be cute, because whatever I put it in there would kind of do a little peekaboo thing right there, which is fine. I don't mind that. I actually kind of like that, but I also think that I want to do something, just do a little bit of yellow. I want a third piece. I've been brainwashed to think that I need 3. I just want a third piece, which is almost a 4th piece if you count this one though. Do I want music? I guess it doesn't matter if the whole word museum shows or not. I'm kidding. I love you, Patricia. And I could say she's not the only one that talks about threes. I mean, Gail talks about threes. I mean, because it's the rule of threes. It's a thing. Whoops. Let me take the glue off that one corner there so that things can go down in that pocket. Craft show. Who doesn't love a craft show? So here is my, you know, put together pocket. I like to make pockets like that sometimes. Alright. See, and we've got this color coming over here and the orange coming over there. And so that's nice. Even though they won't show next to each other, they will work in the same journal. Now, what do we want to do here? What have we been doing? Oh, we could stick a mushroom on here too. Here's a... You could decorate your pockets up the hilt, or you could just decorate them just a little bit. You can do however you like. I'm trying to use up stickers today. Also, let's see. Well, I think this color for this. I'm going to fussy tear this and show you what I like to do to make it a little bit more grungy and not have a perfectly white background and give it a little bit of interest. We'll see if this fits on the thing or if it's going to fit on a tag. So what I do is I take my antique linen, which also was here when I started. I said, make sure I keep this on my desk so I can find it. It was next to this. Here it is. I'm not crazy. You know, my mother didn't need to have me tested because it was obvious, you know, because I masked. I masked the craziness. But she didn't like it, so I had to mask it. Looking over. I had a stencil out here, which I also put over here. So, oh look, here's a little bit more tealy stuff if I want to use that. Where the heck that stencil go? I said I'm going to put this stencil here because I want to use it and I don't want to lose it. Is this the stuff you guys find hilarious when I can't find stuff? Let's put the tape away. That's just something that's going to get lost if I don't. It's alright. I got similarly ones. They're just smaller. I like the other size I was using, but this will work. Alright. Well, I just put down the white paper, so we'll make a sad, sorry attempt to keep it white. So, I'm going to first take my antique linen and just kind of give myself a little bit of a background here so that it's not perfectly white. That's why I like the antique linen. And then I'm also going to take, and I'm going to try not to do it on the, just around the flowers, which would be better if I had a smaller brush. And I'm not doing it super dark. I just want it a little bit of hint of some stenciling back there. See? And so now it looks more like a collage piece behind it, maybe, instead of a ripped white background. And then still, because it's already ripped, but why not make it even more grungy? Just take your scissors or your distress tool and just distress the heck out of that thing. This thing's not going to know what happened to it. And then we take our distress ink and we ink it around. Now I need to make a tag to put it on because I think it might be too big for the pocket thingamabob, because I already have that on there. Anyway, yeah, it's too big to put on there. Let's put it on a tag real quick. I have tags, they multiply, and I'm going to steal one out of here because I think it might be perfect. So, it is a little bit on the wide side. Take a walk on the wide side. Is it narrow enough now? Just about. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Alright, this is on this string because otherwise I would lose the heck out of it all the time. And I try to keep it in the drawer in front of me. But you know how that works. And then I like how that's getting all torn up there. It's making me happy. And glue it on here. I do sometimes like to leave like some blank pieces like this in a journal or in some pockets, just so that whoever gets the journals has some blanks to play with. Some blank, why do I think that was too wide? Because now it's, well, it probably was, and now it's perfect. I don't want it perfectly centered. Maybe we'll put a ticket or something down at the bottom. Anybody know what we did with the tickets? I need something else besides. Oh, there is a little orange there. Do I want to bring in some orange? It still has the red too. So then we have orange, orange. That's right. We would need one more piece of orange of some sort, somehow, somewhere, potentially. Or, what if instead, see, these are too big for much of anything, but, I mean, these are kind of fun. Don't want it. Don't like it. What about these? He was number 1. What about the white ones? He was number S. What is with the S's want? Nope. Nope. I want to be able to use these things, but they're just not working out for me so great. What about, do we want to be snarky? Are we in a snarky kind of mood? These are way too big. These are like for pages. These are like huge. Humongous. That's a horrible idea. What time? That doesn't go with flowers. No. Not so snarky. That's also snarky. Here we go. Here's nice. She could believe in the voices. Do all the good you can. That's never a bad sentiment. No matter where you put it. I don't know that I want this orange one. And what did I want? I wanted orange in like a 3rd place, right? What if I find some orange? Where's my rusty hinge? Because that's pretty much what it is. Oh, I know. I'm just going to ink this one with regular. I know where my 3rd orange is coming from. Okay. Don't know that's where that's going, but let's just grab a little bit of stamp. And if we do this orange, 1, 2, we need a triangle. So we'll do just a tiniest bit of orange right here, but I don't want to hit that flower. So just gonna, I want a rounded piece of paper. That's what my problem is. I want more of a, there we go. Anybody know which side I put the ink on? There we go. So I didn't want to hit the flower. I just wanted a little bit of orange right there. So orange, orange, orange. It's not only 3, but it's also triangle. You've heard, if you watch Barbara, you probably, 49 Dragonflies, probably heard her talk about the triangle. It's a magic triangle. It makes your art look better. So I've heard. And that's why 3s, because a triangle is 3, right? Right. It's going to come right across there. Break that up just a little bit. So there we go. There's a tag. That will work. Ooh, there's another tag that might, a little journal card that might work in here. On one of these sides, somewhere. It's a little bit taller, but that's okay because look, it's got cool color on that side. Okay. So then this can go in here. It's a little bit tall. It's alright. It could be tall. Oh my, it fit the other one. It's too tall for this one. They were different lengths. Alright, we need something for the pocket here. Probably should put the ink on there, you think? Is that what you're saying? Alright, I think we have all our pockets now, right? We just need to fill them. Alright, this is a double journal card. It could, will it fit in here? Because it works with the colors and the theme. I mean, it's got some pink though. But it also fits all the way down so you don't see much of the pink. Alright, cooking's not it. This is another double journal. We got one of those. A little bunny in the winter. This is cute. Oh, somebody sent this to me at some point. That brings in some of the red though. I like the circles and ooh, or this one I made. Oh my word. Do you know how long ago I made this? Oh my word, that was like 2020. I think it might be time. And it probably had another butterfly on the front there, but that's alright. We're just gonna have a little corrugated butterfly there. No, we're gonna find a butterfly to go on there because that's just sad that the butterfly came off. Dollar Tree butterflies don't stay forever. Apparently. I think that's where that one came from. And we are trying to use stickers, so yay. Let's find one that goes with this orangey. Ooh, he's bold. He will be up in the air there too. Let's see. No, we're just gonna spend. Oh, I love that butterfly, but he's not for that. You're not for that butterfly. That's got a little orange in the middle, so that actually it will pop and it will be good. I might just leave this. See, it's too much weight. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because they'll just fall off, but I mean, they don't even go in a little bit on the antlers, on the antennas. Gail Augustinelli calls them antlers. And I'm okay with that. Alright. Now, everything on here is not bright white. And that's where grab another piece of paper. I have a basket under my desk for my glue papers. And just have them kind of not in one big, bunch of little piles so that when I can't find the ones I brought out from my desk, I can find them. See? Much better. And we've got that popped up, so I'm just going to glue that on there. I'm not taking off the sticker paper. I'm just going to glue it on there with the glue that I find eventually. Just put big glob of glue right on there. Because the old butterfly came off. So now we have that one. And he pops. Let's see, would he be better in this pocket? Now, if I want to be able to get more into that pocket and that sticker's in my way, I just cut the sticker. Cut it right there. And it's all good in the neighborhood. That is a thick. She thick. Alright. What else do we want to put in the pocket? Well, we had a little bit of pink, right? So we could put this moth in here. This poor moth has been in my stash for a long time. Somebody made it and sent it to my sister-in-law, and she doesn't do journals, or else she would have kept it. And she was like, could you use this? I was like, yes, I'm sure I could, eventually, someday. It is a lovely little, that must be their initials or whatever, watercolor moth. Isn't it so cute? So it is going. It needs to poke out a little bit. In my little random, what is this, mushroomy, foresty, doggy won't work. Could have a little, do we want a purple flower? No. The birds could work. There's a bird. Is he too tall? No, he works. Here's another butterfly, which could work somewhere. If he wasn't sideways, he could work on the pocket there. Oh, I just want to put a couple stickers on the pocket. Alright, see, he looks really nice there. His colors are perfect. And he's just popping out of here. Oh, yeah, let's poke that up higher. And he can pop right there. Then we have him. And do we want a little something behind him? Like, let's see, is this too tall? Nice little grungy. Nope, that works all right. All right. That is full. Ooh, more foresty bits. Ooh, will it fit? No, it won't. Do I want it instead of this? No, because I want to be able to use that at some point. It's all right. We'll have more foresty things. Not a big deal. I need to make more foresty things because I've got lots of foresty things. Oh my goodness. All right, I was going to do a couple stickers, right? Using some stickers. I lost them already. Seriously. How? How did I... Oh, here it is. These, I wanted these because there's more mushrooms. There's some flowers. Oh, here's some berries. Berries will work. They're not too fancy. Don't be fancy, just get dancy. Why so serious? Just a little pop of color. Perfect. And over here, we have a big white space right here. And so, ooh, this, I think I need to use this flower over here if it will fit because it's like similar to that one. See, some flowers I just don't want to fussy cut. And then when I fussy tear them, I don't love them. But then when I started doing a little stenciling in the background and roughing them up, that's when I started liking them more. A little close to the edge there, but I've got the, oh, you know, oh well. I like it over here because, you know, I've got my little pocket thing over here. But I want a little something over here, like maybe a ticket. Excuse me. Excuse me. We did do some tickets before, right? That we did as like a little pocket. So maybe I got one of these done in a video. I got 3 done before the video, but apparently on video it takes me way longer. Tiny little pocket. Tiny loves the pocket. Tiny little pocket right there. Take up that blank spot. Do we want to do anything here? Oh my goodness. See, I've got 2 pieces of paper. No, I don't want that. You need to pop out a little bit. Oh, what about my circles? I just saw that box. There it is. We should use a piece of washi tape. I had some, not washi tape. When I say washi tape, I don't mean washi tape. I mean foshi tape. And I had a piece right here. Might be a little too green. Alright, let's find a piece that has more. Although this has some good colors too. Let's see. Might do a piece of foshi, washi, whatever across here. Is that actually could work. I know, any of this could work. And then let's do a little bit of that maybe. Although we've got that. This blue is different than all the other colors in here, but that's okay. Well, there's that, it's a little darker blue over here. Maybe I want to bring in, no, I don't want to bring in blue. That's the problem. Just want to, did I? Yes, I did. Phew. Fortunately, I folded over the edge up on this side, which I will do again here. That's the trick. If you don't fold over the edge, you're going to have a hard time pulling that up. This was alcohol inks, I think, on just Scotch tape, because I can. No, not that. Sorry, colors, but what do I want? We have, do I want to do another little pocket? I might. Just a tiny little pocket. Tiny pockets all around. There we go. Tiny ticket pocket. You've got a lot of tickets, you want to know what to do with them? Make tiny pockets on your pockets. Oh, but have your fingers clean. Alright. So now I've got this gluey mess right here. And so I just take my gum eraser and hope for the best. General's gum eraser. It doesn't have to be General's. They might have them at the Dollar Tree. Alright, tiny pocket. And then we could even like gift a sticker to the people. We could totally gift. There's this colors over here. That would make more sense here if that's in that pocket. And over here, is anything with that color blue? A little bit. There we go. Got a little mix of enough of the blues that it makes that one work now. Yay! Gifting butterflies in the pockets. So there we go. So pocket here, and it goes in your. Where does it go? I told you earlier. Don't you remember? Yes, you do. Or you just came to the end to see the end. Who knows? Who cares? So it can go in your signature. It's pretty thick. You don't want to bulk up your inside too much because then you're not going to be able to get stuff out of your pocket. Well, what if you don't want to put them in the signature? Well, what you could do is just don't decorate one side and put it as a pocket, and it could be a flip out and a flip and a flip and a flippity flop. So that's another idea. Or you could just fold it the other way from these, and you can make it a you know, glue it and make a pocket on the page like that. But then you don't do both sides. If you do both sides, then this is what it's for. It's for going in the thing. Maybe not filling it quite as much as I do. Really thickens things up in there. Well, when you glue in your signature, just take everything out of the pockets and then put them back in. That's what you do. So these are the ones that I made without you, and then this is the one we made together. So this one is the pockets inside that we folded up. That seems like a long time ago. And then it has this little pocket here, which flips out for some writing space. And then this side, let's see. Oh, and then this side just has a tuck spot. And then this one, instead of the straight pockets, I did little angled pockets. So super cute. And then of course the back ends up being upside down, so you just cover that a little bit, unless you use non-directional. So I did it so that my pockets were upside right. And yeah. And then there's this one too. I had this is a much taller pocket. I think the ones Gail made had taller pockets, maybe not quite that tall, but fairly tall. And then I did little tiny things, and then, well, you know, I took out the thing that was in this pocket, but that's alright. There's still one over here. Yep, so, yeah, maybe I'll finish filling these, and you can leave now if you want to, or you can see me fill the rest of this. What is this one? This one's like grungy, got a sunflower, some other flowers, got a couple animals and other flowers. I think he might be too short. It's okay. Oh, this is from one of Took's. That actually might be nice. Is it too short? Yeah, it's way too short. And then it moves things too, because look at, see, because this pocket comes in to this. So if you don't like that, you can just glue that and not have that. But little dunce little kitty cat. Let's see. Just need something for that pocket. That shouldn't be so hard. These look about the right height. Woo. He's kind of awfully kind of pretty for this kind of a. There you go. He works. He sticks out just enough. Where'd that come from? What else did I need to fill? I needed to fill a cavity. No, I needed to fill this. Okay. This is flowery. Although a dragonfly can work with flowery. Is that too tall? That's too tall for that side. What about that side? That can work. And then we have birdies, an owl, but he's got kind of that coloring. So he might work nicely in that pocket. Alright, well, is he too tall? I mean, we're already made it too thick, right? So it's gonna... Oh, here's one way that I have used one of those plastic thingamabobs. Ooh, I think I could use that on here. Where did I put that? I think that would work on him too. And that's not the one. I don't know what I did with them now. Oh well. I'll do that later. Horsey. We're looking for... I need shorter, wider, journaly, cardy kind of things. Alright, I do have some blue, so that could work in there nicely. Ooh, and that one's a rose by any other name. And it could go, could even go, could it go on that side? No, wait. No, it's too, it could go on that side. Okay. And then get this little birdie with similar colors, which could work in there. Sticks out over the top, but that's okay. Or it could go in there. That's nice. Alright, so still something for this pocket. More owls. There, that works. They can go over the pocket a little bit. There we go, that one's full. Woohoo! Oh, they do get thick, because that's like 1, 2, 3 pockets on each side. So, you know, yeah. Alright, isn't it just fun to look at the old stuff you made? Oh, and then there's some of these that from Artie Mays that I just need to use somewhere, because they don't ever get put in anything. I don't know. See, that would probably fit in here. What did I put in here? Oh yeah, the owl. It looked different. So like if I wanted something different on the back. Oh, he needs a... Oh, I was gonna say he needs a thing on the top, but his head's too close to the top for that. So stick that out just a little bit. I don't need both. Alright. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will be back in another video. I need to make more ephemera, like I need another hole in my head, but I have so much stuff to make ephemera. I really should put some of these in my shop. Or put them in journals, and put the journals in my shop. I need to do something with them all. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you. These back up here. Love these. I'm like addicted to these right this minute.